Assalamualaikum. Hi, I'm Shakira. Illegal hunting, sometimes known as poaching, associated capturing of wild animals, killing of wild animals without permission or in violation of conservation and wildlife management laws, usually associated with land use rights. To feel sympathy with endangered animals like tigers, elephants, deer that are becoming extinct in our country. Such of these actions are strictly prohibited to our country. However, Malaysia is a source and transit country for internationally trafficked wildlife products. Dual market demand places additional pressure on this species and requires a multifaceted law enforcement approach, including anti-poaching and anti-trafficking initiatives. In combating these dual threats, Malaysian authorities have interdicting shipments of trafficked wildlife products. Next, let's take a look at several of issues, agencies and acts that highlighted illegal hunting.
Malaysia wildlife is still targeted by both local and foreign poachers. Hi, my name is Nureza Arisha and I will talk about issue on illegal hunting in Malaysia. The Department of Wildlife and National Park Peninsula Malaysia Perkhidmatan detains 7 persons and recovered at least 215 wild parts, 12 kg of wild meat and 5 entire animals in 4 operations from July 7 to July 13. The Wildlife Conservation Act of 2010 protects tigers, some bears, and pangolin and some of the wildlife confiscated belonging to them. Freshwater turtle, monitor lizard, and wild boar parts were also recovered in the seasons which occurred at 4 different sites across Peninsular Malaysia. 4 local, 2 Cambodian, and a Vietnamese were detained in connection with the 4 instances, and 6 wire snare, 2 shotgun, and other hunting gears were discovered in their hand. Wildlife, forestry, and weapons regulations are being probed in this situation.
Malaysia is one of the world's 70 mega diversity countries with a high level of biological diversity both on land and the sea. To ensure that biodiversity is preserved as whole, Malaysia has established a network protected area covering an area of 2.9 million managed by various agencies such as Federal Department of Wildlife, National Park, Johor National Park Corporation, Perak State Park Corporation and State Forestry Department. The Department of Wildlife and National Park of Peninsular Malaysia or Perkhidmatan is a governmental organisation that is responsible for the protection, management and preservation of wildlife and national park in Peninsular Malaysia. Wildlife officers conduct investigation and have a similar arresting power of police. They have search and seizure strength and use advanced investigative method including electronic and physical surveillance and undercover operation. This aim to ensure and detect poaching and smuggling animals.
Assalamualaikum, Minuna Suhabinti Ramli. Since lately, wildlife hunting crimes are becoming more prevalent. In response to criminal justice for a crime of wildlife hunting, the Wildlife Conservation Act 2010 has been amended. This Wildlife Conservation Act 2010 is an act to provide for the protection and conservation of wildlife and information related to it, such as hunting for fully protected wildlife, hunting for wildlife with weapons or traps other than prescribed, cruelty to animals, and much more. Offences under this act allow offenders to be arrested and investigated can also result in search and seizures with or without warrant.
Hi, my name is Atira. For recommendation, firstly, strengthen cooperations between enforcement agencies as well as wildlife department and the local community as a communicator of information to the authority to protect wildlife from the illegal hunting. In addition, stricter enforcement of import and export goods involving illegal wildlife smuggling. Next, tighten the issuance of the firearm licenses to those concerned only for content purpose so as not to be misused.
In conclusion, wildlife is a national treasure that we need to take care of and important to protect endangered wildlife. Endangered wildlife will cause ecosystem imbalance, Therefore, let us work together in combating poaching activities to protect the increasingly endangered habitats for our common well-being.